Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your classes and questions using Plickers. Plickers is a great tool to use in your classrooms. They're great for formative and also informative assessments. It's very creative because students are assigned QR codes and they're able to hold their QR code up for you to use your cell phone or a tablet to scan the QR code to receive the student's answer, and they get real-time feedback and you get real-time data. First, you're going to start by signing up for your Plickers account. Here you're going to follow the directions with your first name and your last name, and I believe they ask you some other things, but since I've already have an account, of course mine is already in there. Once you sign up, you're going to be asked for your email. You can use your work email or your personal email because you'll be asked for a confirmation so they know that it's you. Alright. Once you come back to the Plickers website and you click the sign in button, they're going to show you a screen like this, and of course, like I said before, my information is already in. Once you sign in, you should see the dashboard. And on your dashboard, you'll have your folders for your questions. They're also located on here on the right hand side, and on the other side you'll have your classes. And then you'll see your questions that you create. But like I said, I have been using Plickers for a while. So as you can see, mine is already set up. So I'm going to start you off by going to where it says classes here at the top. You should come to a screen that has classes on it. Find where it says add new class. You're going to click on add new class. Here you have the name of your class, the year, subject, and also if you're like me, I like to color code my classes. So we're going to name the class. We're going to say it's 8th grade, and subject can be general education, and we're going to assign the color red. And then you're going to hit save. Once you hit save, you're going to come to a screen that looks like this. This is where you assign students to your QR codes. Here it lets you know the number of cards that you have available. And you can have up to 63, but I'm pretty sure nobody has 63 students in their room. So I usually max out around 32, 33. So either you can come in and manually type each student's name, or you can add your class roster. Once you should see a screen that has copy and paste your roster here. I've already have my roster here at the bottom, so I'm going to open it. Then I'm going to copy and paste the student's name into the Plickers screen. So here it says you can do first and last. You can just do first names, you can do just last names. For the purpose of the video, I'm just going to put first names. And once you drop your student's name into your box, you're going to click save. Once you hit save in the order that your kids are listed on your roster, which is usually alphabetical, then they're going to be listed here on the screen, as you can see. And over here on the side, you're able to scroll down to see all your students and what number card that they are assigned to. Alright, once you have assigned your class, you can click back. You can either go click on classes to see if the class is posted, and as you can see, there are 20 students that we posted in this class, or you can come back and click library, which brings you back to the dashboard. And here on the side, on the left hand side, you should see Screencast class, or whatever name you decided to name your class. Alright, now that we have created a class, now we're going to create our questions. They recently updated the option to create folders to put your question in, which I find to be more helpful when I have a particular assessment that I want to give. I create a folder for that assessment. So now I'm going to create a folder, and then I'll show you how to create a question. So you're going to click here where it says add folder. The screen is going to come up, it's going to say name your folder. We're going to call this Screencast class. Say that 100 times. And once you're done typing in the name of your folder, you're going to hit save. Once you have saved your folder, you should see it here on your dashboard highlighted. Once you have created your folder, you're going to click on your folder. Now, once you have clicked on your folder, you're going to hit Add Question. This is where we're going to start adding questions for our assessments. So go ahead and click on New Question. Now, you have the choice between multiple choice questions or true or false questions. Unfortunately, they don't do extended response or constructed response. That'll be up to you if you decide. You can type it in as a constructed response question and then just leave this blank down here at the bottom, or not, but for the purpose of the video, we're going to do multiple choice. And we're going to come up with a simple question like, what is today's date? Once you type in your question, you're going to come down and you're going to add your answer choices. 7, 11, 16, 7, 12, 17, and so forth and so on. And you come up where it says correct, you're going to click on which one is the correct answer. You can do multiple for correct or just certain ones. And also you can add an image, but recently they're only able to upload from Mac computers. Once you've created your question, you're going to hit save. You can either save and go back to just your question, or you can save, create new. We're just going to save. Once you have saved your question, it should appear like this. You should see your question and your answer choices. Once you're ready to add a question to your class, you're going to come down here where it says add to queue. And here in your queue, you should see all the classes listed, and you should see the class that you created earlier. So you're going to click on that, and once you add that class to your queue, it's going to populate at the bottom. And here's the X if you want to delete it if you add it to another class. So you can also assign these questions to certain classes. Some may get the question, and some other classes may not. And once you have assigned, to confirm that you're assigned to the class, it'll be over here on the side. And also, if you notice these two, I'm going to show you again how to create a question. We're going to do another multiple choice and also a true or false question. And then I'm going to show you where you will be able to show your questions up on the board. So you're going to go back and click on New Question. Here you're going to type in your question. We're going to ask, what are the color of apples? And here you're going to make sure you write your answer choices. And we all know that usually the children are going to say that apples are red. We're going to be creative and say they're red and they can also be the color green. So we're going to say those are our answer choices. And instead of just hitting save, we're going to hit save and create new. Once you hit save and create new, it's going to bring you to another screen with another question to be added. Now this time we're going to do true or false. We're going to ask, is water also called H2O? Once you have typed your question, you're going to click on true or false. Once you hit true or false, you're going to see A for true and B for false. On the student's QR codes, they're going to flip it to the A side for true and B side for false. Then you're going to select on which one is the correct answer. And then we're going to click save. Once you hit save, it's going to bring you back to your questions. Here you'll be able to see your questions that you created for your class, and then we're going to add them to the class. Remember to hit on add to queue. And once you click on that, we add it to the queue. I'm going to do it for this question also. And sometimes you find it hard to find certain questions because you have so much open on your dash. You can go here where it says collapse and click on that, and it will collapse the bottom so you're able to see all your questions at one time. And also, if you make a mistake on your question and you need to go back and edit, If you come to where you see this drop down arrow, you're going to click on that. You have edit question. You can move the question, archive, and delete. Right, on the side, make sure in your class you have your questions. Now that you have your questions, you can go back to your dash to see by clicking on library. That you have your folder here on the side. Screencast class is here on the left side in your library. In the middle, it's in your folder. And on the right hand side, you can see it's in your question queue for your screencast class. And then that you created your questions, you're going to click on live view. Once you click on live view, it will look different because you have to download the Plickers app. You can get it from either Google Play or the Apple Store. And once you download the app, it will link to your account, and then it will flash up and you see a list of the Plickers number, or you can have your student's name and it will be highlighted in red or green. Red for that they have the question wrong, or green that they have the question right. So in part 2, I'm going to show you how you can look at your class data and where you can find your Plickers card. Thank you so much for watching.